Okay, can you all hear music?
Yes.
You will. Okay. All right, let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's get
go.
this lore.
All right.
Let's get this lore.
So
Yeah, get that lore.
last session we had a little mini adventure of Zila wandering around going shopping. Subsequently, Zophie panicking.
Yeah, perfectly reasonable panic.
Yep.
You can't convince me otherwise.
And so we had a little fun, just fun adventure of that all happening. And afterwards we end up heading out of Vallaki after stopping by at the church. Headed off out of Vallaki. Spent most of the time traveling last session, where we had some heartfelt moments between some members of the party, and all the while being suspicious of a raven for some reason.
Zila has her reason.
And
God, why ever would we?
I don't know. I don't
Continue.
know why you're. You guys are just sus of a raven. I don't know what your problem is. But you guys made camp several times. You guys came across a fort after deciding to go take the lower route, but did not investigate further on it quite yet. Well, you did by means of having a owl go search it out, and then subsequently ran out of the spell to resummon it until the next day.
Speedy boy.
And the next morning, Harrigan attempted to speak with the raven to no effect. At which point they decided to charm the raven and succeeded. And had a conversation, I guess, by it nodding its head yes or no, or at least as close as a raven can get to doing such things. And then asked it to transform, or if it could. And then subsequently nat 20'd on the roll to beat a 4.
If it would.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite what I expected. But I left off at that.
And now we're all staring at this raven that's now going to transform. Continue. Lore, please.
Sheesh.
So what happens with this raven that we've convinced to transform for us? Do tell.
All right.
Lore, please.
I'm getting there, Chell. Sheesh.
Lore now.
One free lore, please.
One free lore, please.
We
Courtesy of
Oh.
Joey.
Lore.
Courtesy of Harrigan.
Okay.
For this
I swear to God, if this is a if this is a hag.
So, as you convince them to transform, it, due to being incredibly persuasive, it agrees to transform, and you see it begin to grow and shape. Shimmy. And you see it begin to take on the form of a human. After a moment, you see a kind of late 20s, early 30s human male standing in front of you. He has kind of short black hair, in looks like kind of some like decent, like not like super fancy clothes by any means, but decent enough clothes. And seems to be, for all intents and purposes, looks like your run-of-the-mill, person in the area, from Vallaki area.
Do we have a picture of said man?
We don't.
What is his appearance?
Aw.
I'm going to describe it. I don't have a picture of this person.
Okay.
Look, we're so excited.
I know. I did. Too many. So, yeah, you see this kind of mid-20s, or late 20s to early 30s. He's not super built. Looks kind of lithe. And here, if you want a picture, let me find a picture.
I mean, it's not necessary. It's
No,
just we were
that's-
curious.
No, we don't have
Yeah.
pictures.
We were just curious.
I
That's
know.
all.
No, we don't have a picture.
Okay.
So, so he's kind of he looks to be basically like a little bit better than just the kind of run of the mill person in Vallaki. He doesn't look well off by any means, but he looks a little bit more kept. And he kind of is standing there, kind of brushes himself off, and it's just like. Just kind of looks at you like, eh?
Well, this should make things more interesting and easier.
Yes. So why have you been following us?
Does he speak now that he can actually talk with words? With a human face?
Mm.
I'm sorry. Did you not expect the obvious question?
Oh no, I expected the obvious questions.
Okay.
He will mainly he looks up and looks like he's probably like 5'9", 5'10", like average male. So he's like he's I don't remember how tall the slimes are.
I'm slightly taller than Sophie.
Yeah, I know
Yeah, I
Harrigan's
have
like
it.
just
Hold
at
on.
5 feet almost.
My height is
I'm
5'4".
3 feet.
I was like, Herod is not that tall.
Or no, that's right.
Oh.
Well, with ears, you're like 5 feet.
Zila is
Yeah,
5'4" inches.
You're 5'4".
and weighs 100 pounds.
Yeah, Harrigan, I know
Slightly
actual
smaller.
height is like
Yeah,
3 something.
I think Sophie is just a little shorter than Zila.
Sophie, I think, is like
Not
5'1", 5'2",
yeah, it's not like
5'2".
and I think
Yeah,
Thros is like
yeah.
5'6". I think you described her as, or 5'9". So I don't know. She's somewhere around his height, if I remember right. I don't
5'9".
remember.
Yes,
Canonical
5'9".
height
Oh yeah,
is 3 foot 5 inches.
yeah. I was gonna say I know Harrigan's tiny.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
Harrigan is an animal person.
Mhm.
And then Mikhail
Well,
is
Mikhail
6
is
foot.
6'2".
6'2",
He's
that's
also-
right.
Oh my
A hair
lord, I
color
didn't
and an eye
realize.
color yet?
He's tall when
Um,
he's not a
yeah,
werewolf,
so he has
and he's
he has
taller
black
when he is
hair,
a werewolf.
black hair,
Mhm.
and he has like dark brown eyes. I don't know why do I want to tell you these things. You guys are so nice. I don't know what the problem was.
we just want to know why you're following us.
Why does anybody follow anybody? You watch.
Right. Okay. You're watching. Why? Why are you? What's your purpose? Your goal?
We see a bunch of random people who do not belong here come walking through the city. Would you not also be suspicious of what is happening?
God damn it.
All right,
You
that
see
makes sense. But
a giant rabbit, to whatever you are.
Okay, but how do you transform into the?
are you telling
Raven.
other people? Sorry.
Hold, 2 people
Awesome.
ask questions at the same time. What the?
I'm sorry.
How do you transform into the raven? You can't be
I
a
just do.
druid. What do you mean
No,
you
I'm not a
do?
druid.
Okay.
We don't like those people. Well, we do, but we don't. It's confusing.
Huh. Interesting. Well, all right. So you're from Vallaki, then.
Yes.
Okay, but you've been following us for much longer.
I was not following you for any longer than when you left Vallaki. Or
And
rather,
with
while you
Mikhail,
were in Vallaki.
Was there somebody
Didn't
that you were
we have
talking
a
with?
raven
speaking to?
following us when we left Barovia?
Yes.
You did.
Different fucking raven. Are you part of a group of people?
I guess you could say that.
Like
Are you part of a group of ravens?
that's called a
Yes, you
murder.
could.
No,
I
that's
thought that's
crows.
That is crows,
shit.
different bird. How dare you?
Sorry.
Very, very insulting.
Crows and ravens are very
I would
different.
imagine.
Not even close to the same. The ravens are much better in my opinion.
Ravens have different plumage and their beaks are more curved.
Sorry. It's called an unkindness,
Will I be part of one
You're
of
right.
those?
and that is literal.
I just googled that.
Also, a flock of. Yeah, you're right. Called an unkindness, which is quite rude, honestly.
I would say so.
Yeah, but anyways, the point. You have like a group or like a.
You
what's
just
the
said
name
we.
of? Yes. Right. You. There was another one following us when we left a previous town. Is this possibly a friend of yours from a group that might have a name?
A group
Mhm.
with a name. Well, I don't know the name, but possibly a
well-
member with the name of Ernst.
Well, there. Yes. I mean, you obviously have like the Vallaki would, not Vallaki. Mikhail, what you used to be. The Vistani. They would
Vistani group.
call
Vistani? I
themselves.
still am a Vistani.
Yes, but like. That's a bad example.
Well, I
That
just
seems
don't know
more
what you're
cultural
implying.
though, is it not? Is it more like culture based?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, that's like a
heritage.
Or
thing
more
of
like ancestry?
Yes.
Yeah.
heritage. Yeah,
If-
exactly.
If you know what, let me make a. Hold on, I don't want to say this without making. I guess druids are nature.
Oh my
natural
God.
20. I'll
Oh my
continue what I was about to say with the
God.
natural 20. Harridan, if not for your
Yes.
memory loss, you would know that, like a druid, they're from a circle. You probably had a group of people before you lost your memory. Surely that group had a name, Circle of Thing. Maybe his ravens have a circle or something of the like.
Well, I'd love to tell you if I knew. But,
Yes, I think he's searching his brain for the answer. And I'm just trying to
Perhaps we
buy
should let
time.
him.
I see what
I
you're
was
saying.
not. I was
Yes.
actually listening to my mother.
Ah,
She
Yeah.
came back from
Also
Scouts. They were supposed to
important.
do a big award ceremony. Nobody
Oh.
showed up.
Oh jeez.
Oh, lovely.
That's
oh.
She's been there
crazy.
for almost an hour and nobody came.
Jeez.
Mm.
So
Jeez.
she was not
That's silly.
not so happy. So I was
Can't
listening. I was
imagine
letting her talk.
I see.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
I did. I had only one ear off, so I could hear what was happening. I just couldn't answer anything.
Yeah.
So we
kinda
asked about the
barraged you
previous
there.
Raven. We asked about circle of people or group
Are you
name.
part of
Yeah.
a group? Yeah.
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 Is Ernst one of the group members?
Yeah.
Sure.
Ernst,
those are the questions.
no, Ernst. That guy's weird.
Aye.
He's
Kind of scary.
Please, stay away from him. Don't bother with him and the people he works for.
Right.
They not great people.
Perhaps on the topic of names, we could start off a little bit easier. What's your name?
My name is
Yes.
Jamir Daki.
Spell it.
Okay,
I'm
spell
gonna
that.
put it in the chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The non-takers
Please.
are grateful for your spellings.
especially with fantasy spellings. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
So,
No
Jameer, do you
apostrophes.
No, there is
Do
no
you know
apostrophes.
what our
It's just
name is?
pronounced funny. Instead of Jamer,
Yeah.
it's Jameer.
Demir.
Yep, Jameer Daki.
Okay.
Because that's how I
So
decided
nice
it's
having
pronounced.
notes.
Love it.
Okay.
So, Jameer, do you happen to know our names, or would you like us to introduce ourselves?
Actually, let me see if he does know who you are.
Hmm.
Let's find out. Not characters is not going to help me. That's you guys. I need NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
What are those
Yeah.
things? Those things called characters? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's not where I'm going
Someone
to find
could
my
call us
people.
PCs, player characters.
Potentially, yes.
Let's see.
But when
are
it's
these...
not us, it's perhaps called an NPC.
Hold on.
Hmm.
I need to
As
see
a
which
non-player
one of
character.
these
Not player character.
is
Yeah.
better. Oh, well, that's weird. Why is that there? Oh, got it. That's why. Because one's the player race and one is not. Got it.
Hmm.
I was like, what is this? Why is this a thing? Oh, because it's a player race. Interesting. Didn't know that that was an option.
Your music is doing a very interesting
Yeah, you
thing
might need to
wherever
turn
you
your music
speak.
up a little.
Yeah, it cuts out.
It only plays when
Kind
you
of fades
talk.
out. Yeah.
I bet. Hold on. I bet it's Windows doing audio ducking.
The
Hmm.
gate might be a little high. Mm.
Hold on.
When you asked, we all heard it because you were talking when you asked.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Hold on. I always forget where to find this now. More sound settings. That's what I need. Recording.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of roll can I make just to like make sure he is human?
What kind of role? That would be.
I just, you know, it's
We no longer
Strahd,
trust humans
can't
as
trust,
a character person
Yeah.
party.
can't trust
Man.
anything, especially the crow that's been following us around for
No, I'm laughing
5
about
or
the
6
fact that
odd
it's like,
sessions.
are they actually a human?
That's a human.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Is it?
Is it though? Is
perhaps
it secretly a
a
glass jar?
super vamped zombie or zombie?
Zombie?
Super
Wow,
vamp.
that's an impressive zombie.
Oh, you mean like vampire? Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair.
yeah. Is he glistening in the sun?
What sun? There's no sun here.
Not the Twilight reference.
The sun is gone behind the clouds. All
Wait,
day.
that's a Twilight reference?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I've
Yeah.
never seen it, never read
Yeah,
it.
no, Edward Sparkles had sunlight.
Oh.
Well, they
I
all
just
do,
know
but
that's
especially Edward.
general vampire.
I heard that
No.
one.
I mean,
In
Okay,
Twilight,
before-
they do.
You know,
Okay.
before Stephanie Meyer had her hands on vampire stuff, there was actually a thing with glistening skin. Not sparkling, glistening skin. I can't remember what story with vampires had that, but that was a thing.
I'm watching
No.
Ray behind you, Megan, trying to
I
pounce
just-
on the bed.
Oh,
I
sorry.
just want to like no, they can't
trying
walk
to
out in
distract her.
the sun
She was like,
because
Yeah.
Why?
what is happening?
What just happened?
Sure.
Don't copyright infringe us. Don't do
Oh,
it.
God.
Yeah,
I feel like
Joey.
it's I played 3 seconds of JoJo. It's fine.
Oh. Oh!
Hold
You know
on,
what
my
we
camera's
could
being
do
weird.
Yeah.
without
There we go.
getting copyright infringement stuff? We could sing "Shiny" from Moana.
Is it not copyright?
If you sing it, it's not copyright infringement.
Oh
Correct.
yeah, you can sing anything.
Because that's
It's
Yeah.
considered fair use because it's interpretive.
I see.
Yep.
It's
Cover,
a
baby.
cover song at that point.
Yeah.
Huh.
Exactly. That's why it's under fair use.
Anyways,
look at that
continue.
roll.
Mm-hmm.
How did he do it, Jameer?
I don't have a clue who you are. No,
Oh.
I don't know. I do not believe I know your names.
Well, my name is Hedigen.
Is he telling the truth?
Yep, you believe him wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I believe him wholeheartedly on an insight check that he's telling the truth. So he's absolutely telling the truth. Great. Okay, just making sure.
Alright.
Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourselves now.
Right, but if he doesn't know who we are, he's just following us because he was.
I know who you are, I just
Well,
do not know your
okay.
names. There is a
I'm
difference.
Zila.
Right. Do you have any? Sorry. Do you have any associations with that Strahd?
This is Sophie, by the way. She doesn't like to
Yes, I'm Sophie.
say things
sorry.
that are important, like her name.
No, why would I?
Is she normally the one who talks in your group?
Well, it's not more so that I'm usually the one that talks. I kind of make my way to talk.
She talks a
I'm
lot in
bit
general.
overbearing, and
I think that
I should
answers your
be
question.
Excellent.
It's fine.
Sorry.
But I'm the Rosta. Nice to meet you.
Don't apologize.
You're a strange bunch of people.
What was your first
And
hint?
you're a strange bird.
Was it the see-through skin? Was it the walking rabbit?
Is
By
there
the way,
an all
and I
of the
summon.
above option?
Yeah, I believe there is.
I'd like to summon my owl real quick and then just be like, "Listen, we're friends, right? I need one thing from you. I'd like for you to apologize for what you did."
Why would I do that?
Well, it
Also,
wasn't very nice of you.
I was not the one
Herigen,
in...
your owl
And-
attacked him.
Herigen.
3 questions.
Harrigan.
Can we maybe get those answered?
Yeah.
To
You
be fair,
ask
I should,
many questions and expect answers instantaneously,
Mikhail
but
has
then do not give time
questions.
to answer questions.
I
How do you
am very much
how do you
trying to
hope
move
to get
everyone
anything
back onto the
accomplished?
track of the questions. I don't know.
You seem to be a sensible one.
Look. Hi. I am Mikhail. I know your name. Who do you work for?
I do not work for anyone.
Alright. Do you have a group of other raven people, perhaps?
There are more of us, yes.
Right. Do they have a name?
No.
Okay. Is there anything else? Those were my big ones.
What is your opinion of Strahd? Like Sophie said earlier, do you work for him? Do you work
No,
against
I
him?
do
What
not
do you
work
think?
for him. I do not like the man. None of us
Well, then
truly
you're
do.
welcome here.
Very few people like
I
him.
am
But
curious
there's very
about
little to
something, if it's okay for me to ask. You were following us from Valaki?
I was following you from Valaki and the time while you were there in Valaki, yes.
So you were the raven that we saw for quite a few days, perhaps?
Potentially, it was me. It could have been others.
Were you the one that was outside of that house that had the vampire spawns?
I was among them that were outside of the house, yes.
Were you all the reason why those were taken care of?
No, that was not us.
Did you help in any way?
No, we arrived after it was already done. I do not know who did it.
Did you know they were there?
Did we know? No.
So how did you hear of it?
From the screaming of the citizens that came running when apparently a werewolf jumped out of the wall.
Okay, that might do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Oops.
What a strange thing
Oh,
to
How
think
odd.
face off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I need... Mikhail, I need you to roll on that one. Because that's suspicious enough.
Look, there's
Why would
people
I do that?
helping. There's
No,
people
Yeah.
helping
Mikhail will
with the
have
deception.
advantage.
and he
Fine, I don't
trusts
mind
us
it.
as friends.
That does
Guidance.
not mean you can get away with
This is strange
everything.
thing for
okay.
people to think they saw,
Well,
maybe.
maybe with a 19.
Yeah.
Almost
Are
as
you
good as I can do,
sure you
guys.
do not know anything about what happened? And you can
Perhaps
tell
if I
he
did, it
does
would-
not seem to believe you with a 20 on the check.
Bitch.
Oh,
Mikhail, you're just
I'm
not
gonna look at him and be
allowed
like,
to
He
perhaps if
rolled
I
an
did, it would not
18
be
with a +2
any
to
of
the
your
20.
business.
Now, there's no need for hostilities. Listen, we just want the truth, and in turn, if we believe you are friendly, give you our truth. I think
Well,
that's a
I
fair
don't think
trade.
we are enemies, right? We want to work with you if you are somebody that can be helpful to us in this land.
Ah, my point exactly. Thank you, Dodosta.
You folks have an interesting way of going and trying to make an ally of a person. I'm just going to say that now.
Right. On that topic, sorry for blasting you.
Ah,
I am sure the one that you did that to will appreciate it when I tell them later. That was not
Wait,
me.
that wasn't you?
No, that was not me, and I'm glad it wasn't because I saw what they looked like afterward, and that was not pretty.
Ah,
ah.
Huh.
So I suppose demanding an apology from you is a bit presumptuous.
that's what I was trying to get at too.
What? Why
Seeing
would
that you're
we
probably not
need
the
to
same one.
apologize to you?
for
I hold
stalking.
You
up
are
my
the one
owl
that
in
shot
his
us
face.
first.
For-
I hold it. Well,
I mean, Harrigan,
Harrigan, we don't
you did
know
attack him.
if
Like,
Harrigan, we
I
don't
did
know
not attack
if
him.
well, you
You're
sent your
right,
owl after
but
him in an
we
aggressive
are
manner.
a group, and I take the blame for that one. I
Oh, I sup-
had
Look.
assumed that this weird thing stalking us had something to do with Strahd or somebody not good. If you don't come talk to us, how are we to assume that you're not don't have bad intentions?
Two things. One, I can understand your reasoning. It's a sound logic. But two, maybe next time, don't just start shooting. For a multitude of reasons. One of which, the guards of the city really don't like when that happens.
Well,
Two,
luckily
No,
they
I
didn't
suppose
you
speak.
do
it's
not know what consequences may come of doing so things to people who may not be so nice as we are.
So you are nice. Well, we love
I
to
said
hear.
as nice as we are. I did not say that we are nice, just as nice as we are.
I choose to
Comparatively
believe you're
nice.
nice.
Wow.
oof.
He could roll 1, 2, and have a lower bonus. Is that a threat?
Uh, you 100% believe that he just has your well-being in his store.
Great.
It's not a threat, it's a promise. Anyways. Anyways,
Kindness.
Harrigan, to our
Hi.
knowledge, we don't even know what happened to your owl previously. It's also presumptuous to say they attacked your owl back.
Or I can tell you that they did, because it attacked them, so
Right.
they defended
Perhaps
themselves.
then.
I-
That's true.
I realize now tackling one of
Like,
your
I would
friends
expect
out
nothing
of
less
the
than to
air is-
defend themselves, at
I
the
mean,
least.
if I were to jump on
Yeah.
top of you, would you not also try to fight back?
No, I'd run. That's scary. Would you jump on me?
I have so many questions, and
I mean, he's
Okay.
No answers.
exactly.
We have a lot of questions ourselves, so we're
Yeah.
just kind
Clearly,
of
we
going
are
with the
very
flow now.
new to the area. We do not know much about the land here or the people
I
within
can
it.
tell. Most people do not openly attempt to talk to a person who may be following them.
That said, while we're on friendly terms, I'd like for you to know, before you find out the hard way, you are under the effect of a charm spell. I apologize for underhanded tactics, but the fact that we've had ravens following us for so long has just been aching, nagging at me, I just wanted answers. That said, do you mind if I drop it and
Well, it only lasts a minute, so
It lasts
In
1
an
hour.
Hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a minute
So-
cast
Sometimes
time, but
it's-
an hour.
Yes.
Yep.
Huh.
Well, okay,
Yep.
but
Sometimes.
we mean no ill will against you
No.
or the other ravens, though.
I'm thinking of Friends.
Yeah, friends
Yes, you
is
are.
in
Yeah,
And
that.
friends,
is not
well,
good.
friends is the one where they become an enemy to us at the end of it too.
Correct.
And
Charm
besides,
person, they're
Yeah.
aware
Yeah.
that they're casted, but they don't become hostile to you. If I remember correctly, charm person does make them aware of it, correct?
I don't think it's required to become hostile
only
at
when
the
it
end, though.
ends. Only when it
yeah.
ends.
They could be hostile after the ends if they wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah, but unlike
Yes.
friends specifically says they become hostile.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Charm person,
That's-
they just
that's
become
why-
aware that you were charming them.
Mhm.
Yes, that's why, yet again, I would like to open it up to the party.
Mhm.
Do we trust the man? I believe we could trust the man.
I mean, I would appreciate,
Well, I
now
guess
that
we-
I'm aware that you have done this, that I would appreciate that you
We-
would drop it.
Could find out the easy way if we just drop it to see what happens.
Yes.
I-
Drop
Alright.
it, Harrigan.
Yes, yes, I will drop
You know
it.
I can see you, right?
What?
I'm talking to the
Well,
blue
you
one.
can handle
Oh
it.
my gosh.
What do you mean you could see it?
I'm talking to the
No.
blue one, shaking her head no.
I was going,
It's great.
yes.
Shaking her head
Drop
vigorously.
it.
Oh, I don't have two monitors. I can only see Fantasy
Oh,
Grounds or
gotcha.
Discord. Sorry.
Viciously
Yeah.
shaking my head side to side.
You really
Yeah,
need
I
to get
drop
a
it.
second monitor
Look.
there at your house, man.
Yeah, I do.
If you want, I will bring you one to the convention next week, and I will give you a monitor.
Ooh.
please.
Hey, when we meet for the convention next Saturday, I will give you another monitor.
look, if
You need a
if
second
this-
monitor.
if Demir wanted to hurt us before, he would have done so already. I think
I sup-
it's okay.
Dila,
Yes,
are
yes,
you?
I
do you have
dropped
any
Because
other?
now we can handle it.
Okay.
What was it,
No, there's
Derosa?
there's no going
I just
back.
wondered if
dropped
anything
it.
else you wanted to know specifically about his
Uh,
grouping or anything like that, but
Yep.
we'll find out.
Well, I think it would behoove us to just remove the charm thing and have him talk to us as he wants to.
He already said he drops it, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
We'll know now.
I appreciate doing that.
Does he look hostile?
No, he doesn't look hostile. He doesn't look quite as friendly, but he doesn't look hostile.
Please don't be mad.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yes, I would very much appreciate it if you don't hold any ill intent.
Ill intent? No. Do I like that you did it? No. But I do understand. To a degree, anyway.
And I believe I speak for the rest of the party when I say we won't cast any more spells at you or antagonize you or any of your group.
I do appreciate that, as I'm sure they will as well.
So, are you all, you and the royal you, all across this land?
Not
Should we expect ravens
necessarily.
in every town?
Every town? No. Valaki, in the areas around it, you will see more of us. Kresk, not so much.
is there any reason for it?
Any reason? Okay, sorry. Any reason for what? Specifically.
Why specifically that area?
Why Valaki?
why not
Because
the
we
rest
live
of them?
there. Or I live there, at least.
Well, you said the area surrounding it too, and
Well, I mean, I can fly.
Curious
I can go all
about
around
something.
it.
So, if you're not druids, what are you?
Roll a persuasion.
Oh boy, howdy, here we go. It's a
Guidance.
straight, it's a straight plus that.
Ooh, 5.
Oh,
Nah,
dear.
one. Nah, one. Nah.
I do not think that it would be. Oh, gosh, flipping dang it! My stream is dying again because
Oh.
why not?
No.
Every flipping
Damn
day,
stream. Yep.
Yeah.
and I can't
There goes
even.
your-
Oh. Let me restart my stream. Give me a second.